Gemini. What's good, Gemini? Song that's playing for you, by the way, is Again. So I'm not sure if someone want another lap with you, Gemini. You feel me? Somebody want to go and go another round with you. You feel me? They didn't know. They were unaware. You feel me? Who you were in a situation or just how you expressed yourself. You feel me? A motherfucker might have thought you was just like the rest of them, whoever they are, Gemini. Now, if that ain't a situation where you might have observed, you might have casted a misjudgment, or again, you dealing with a space or situation and someone might have cast a misjudgment upon you. You feel me? Now, if they ain't misjudged you, they just fucked up a situation with you. Now they want to go another round. Gemini, I'm sorry, Gemini. Is what somebody telling you, unless you ain't the one saying sorry, Gemini. Now, what you done put yourself in a position to apologize for, or was somebody put themselves in a position with you to apologize to you for, whether you take them back or not. Hey, now, that's to be determined. You might just say, I accept your apology and keep it pushing. If it's like that, then it's like that. You know what we talking about, though, Gemini. Ain't no cards out. It's still up in the air. So now who asking for what, though? Or it's just you don't got to be dealing with a soul outside you. You could just be in a position where it's like you want to revisit an energy you were previously in. You might have used to do art. You might have used to do music, might have used to express yourself in theater a certain type of way, or you used to get into a routine or pattern. You might have cooked, you feel me? You used to throw down in the bakery. You stopped ever since you started fucking with this, whether this is a person or this is a new habit, hobby, routine, pattern you picked up. You feel me? Might have picked it up. You should have probably never picked it up because it brought you away from your passion instead of where you actually wanted to be. Now you in a position where it's like you doing this again and you may feel alive, and now somebody watching you feel alive. If you're dealing with a person, they watching you be alive in your space. Now they want to come back. Gemini, you know what? Maybe I was wrong. If that ain't you watching somebody and somebody living their life or expressing themselves in a certain type of way outside of you is making you realize maybe you didn't take the proper action when you expressed yourself, or you didn't put yourself in the right space when you did that with him or her, or when you agreed to that statement, or when you were a yes man when you probably should have been a no man type of vibe. You feel me? And you know what we talking about. Ain't no cards. Yes. Oh yeah, it's home. You home. Now, whether that home is the awareness, because this ain't your expression. This just what's on your cranium. You feel me, Gemini? It's a communication about a home feeling within you. Now, whether that home feeling involves a Joey or a Sue, or it just involves you. Yeah, you know what we talking about. It's you and a passion. You feel home when you jump in the booth, or when you pick up this brush and you start, you feel me, or you in the kitchen, you whipping pots, and whatever cat this feel like home to you. Now, you better not be whipping no dope. You feel me? We talking about actually culinary skills. Now you could be dealing with a motherfucker who saw you was good with the culinary skills. Then they threw you on the pots and pans and you was whipping dope. You feel me? It could have been like that. It's like someone took a passion that you had and abused it. Now it's almost like abused it to the point where you didn't want to do it when you were with them. Now you might be in a position where you're yearning for that, but the way they have you doing it isn't fulfilling to you in the way that you need. So now you might be in a position where you're trying to put yourself without someone so that you can invest in something again the way you want to invest in it again. You feel me? It's almost like someone heard you had an idea. They was like, yeah, I'll support you. Let me help you get there, Gemini. Then they might have been funding something. The whole time they funding it, they transforming and changing it so that it could appeal to a manner that they're okay with funding it. Mind you, that them changing the form isn't appealing to you anymore. It's like it's not your art no more. You basically set the foundation and they just moved everything else around and now it's their art. You're not proud of that child anymore. You know, we talking about the old Gemma. Oh, I already got one of them. You home though internally. Woo, woo. Yeah, you holding on to that after letting go of something you might have jumped into a little too quick. You feel me? It was moving fast anyway, type of vibe. Now when you realize you had to let go of that, after becoming aware of something. So it's like after you realize this person was transforming or changing how you express or invest in your art, you might have made it okay, and I'm just not going to bring any more new art projects. I'm gonna let them have these, and then I'm gonna just keep going. I'm gonna go back. I don't need no more investments type of vibe. I'm gonna pull out. I'm gonna just finish this contract, whatever the contract was. You're gonna finish the deal. Now that you got a little taste, a little sample, now you just know what you yearn for. Now you know where your home is at after being so far away from home. You feel me? After being out in the cold for a while when it comes to this, whether that is a person or that is just doing or a habit you had. That's your type. I'm telling you. Yeah, you in whatever you're representing outside, you might still be fucking with it. Well, if it's a person, you still in that little relationship. You ain't break up with the person, but you just, the more time you spend with this person, the more you realize this person ain't really what you yearn for, or you don't feel home here. You feel me? You might have felt home when you were in a certain type of experience, or when you were living life a certain type of way. You and this person were on that type of beat, so now y'all were dancing to the beat of the same drum. Now your drum done changed. You might have a little more faster tempo. They still on the same little slow bop that you was fucking with when y'all first met in whatever place. And now you realize this person can't match your speed in whatever way, shape, or form. They might have been actually slowing. It's like you might have had to slow down in order to meet someone spiritually. You know what we talking about though. Now you don't got no more drive for this. You don't got no more new to give to this, Gemini. You kind of yeah, because it's like you already might be in a position where you reinventing yourself somewhere. You feel me? You might be giving your time. You feel me? It's almost like, yeah, you know you're gonna break up with your partner. Now you might be in a position where if it's on some shit, you're gonna break up and get into another relationship. It's like it ain't like that in a sense where it's on some like rebound type, but you know this matches you. And it could be, it's like it could be someone you known for a while. I'm gonna be honest. The way the Knight of Pentacles just slid out here, you got some experience in this space, what you're doing. So if it's not a person, it's just the fact that you revisiting something you used to do back in the day. Whether back in the day was a kid, a teenager, a young adult. Now here you go, you a little more mature, a little more wiser, and you stepped out of that habit only to realize, fast forward, now you want to be in it again. And you gonna be in it with the experience of the more mature mind that you have about it now. Whatever it is, whoever, where, you feel me? If it ain't a situation, again, you realize this relationship ain't for you, and you've been in, it's like you're still in it even though you know it ain't for you, but you're kind of in it building on your individuality. Now you may be in a position where it's like you've been in a relationship for like 2 years. Out of the 2 years, 1 year, this past year, you've been single type of vibe. Though y'all are still together, you single. You've been single, building on yourself. You might be mixing, mingling behind the scenes type on some low key shit. And now listen, I ain't saying whether you should or shouldn't. I'm just reading cards. You feel me, Gemini? That's what your cards say. That's what the cards. Now you might be in a position where you're gonna break up and get with this person. Mind you, you and this person, y'all might have been talking for. Out of that year you've been single, probably like 9 months, you feel me? Could be 4 months, you feel me? Could be a 6, 7, you feel me? It's not new to you. It's just new to this person. You feel me? It's just new to little Joey. It's just new to little Susie. You been on this person though. You get it. And whatever, we talking about, and boy, that's the one I tell you about to rock somebody world if it's on some shit like that. If you on that type of channel, if you feel me, if that's the channel we on, Gemini, so bees it. You about to fuck somebody world up though. Because from their perspective, who you just met this person. I just met this person. So you just met this. There ain't none of that. Gemini know what the fuck been up. Yeah, this is a new habit to you. You feel me? Yeah, you ain't know I be in the studio. You ain't know I be doing art until you brought home a painting one day. And then your partner looked at the painting like, damn, this is where you buy this. Nah, I drew that. You feel me? I brushed that. You feel me? Now you in a space. It's like You expressing the new mature self, they expressing the new immature self. Now they bringing themselves to you emotionally distraught. They trying to get you to 911, bring an ambulance over here real quick. Oh no, Gemini, this is happening. Oh, Gemini, I need help. How do you do? You feel, hey, yeah, Gemini, you ain't feeling it. You ain't got no more passion to get at that. It's like they might call you for some shit. Hey, Gemini, how do I, here you go. Go ahead, get on YouTube. Google it. And that's what you're saying. You ain't got no more feelings to get to this. And if they do bring an emotion out of you, it's almost like you be biting them out. It's like you snap on somebody. You so irritated with this person, or you so tired of this. Nah, and it's like you tired of it because you know what you want now, and the fact that you're in this is putting you away from what you want. And the whole time you trying to get closer to it. You feel me? Whatever it is, whether that's a habit, a routine. You feel me? Now that they see the type of art you brought home, they know you peep. They said where you bought it, thinking you bought it from somewhere. They wasn't expecting you to say you made that. Now here they go, they insecure because damn, Gemini, a real good artist. Damn, they might be able to do something with this if they keep doing what they doing. Let me call them up. Let me make sure. Let me stop them. You feel me? And it might not be the conscious thought, but their insecurity is making an unconscious action. So now it's almost like you might be if you a fella and you in a position, right? It's like when you get on soon, you might have been doing this, that, and the third with your shorty. You feel me? You might have been kicking it, cooling. Y'all had y'all little cool time together. Soon as you turn the PlayStation, soon as you turn the Xbox on, now they need something. It's on some shit like that. Soon as you pick up the brush, mind you ain't even at the crib doing it, because you never did this at home. They never knew you was in it. You might have been going to a little art thing, a little art club. Motherfuckers was painting, stroking brushes, all that. Soon as you pick the brush, touch the paper, you get a text. Oh, my foot, emergency room. You feel me? It's on some shit like that, Gemini. I don't know who playing with your energy or who playing in your space like that, but it's like someone can tell you moving on if you ain't done moved on already. You feel me? And it's like they don't want you to move on. So now the first song I was playing was again, and they're tugging on your energy in every which way they can. It's like a baby crying for the bottle, but they not crying for the bottle. They just crying to be picked up because they know if they cry, they gonna get picked up. They might get brought a bottle. They ain't gonna want the bottle. They just want to be held. It's on some shit like that. And you already let all that energy go. You done shedded that skin. You dancing to the beat of a new jump. Now it's like you the one who giving energy to them now. Back in the day, y'all might have been able to bounce off each other. You feel me? When it came to expressions, when it came to ideas, when y'all were both devils in the streets. You feel me? When y'all was on demon time, the same way on frequency with each other. Now that you might be on a different type of, you ain't on demon, you might be on godly time now, Gemini. You feel me? Well, whatever brings you closer to your peace or your happiness or your fulfillment. You feel me? Whatever gets you going, you on that type of time now. This person ain't on that type of time though. They still on the time you was on when y'all met. They came at you. Hold up. Yeah, it's like and it's they ain't moving with no type of wisdom. It's like they just trying to throw something at the wall, hope it stick. Gemini, shot my foot. Gemini, Lil Joey, you know what? You know Lil Joey from high school, from elementary on. So they just bringing up shit. They just talking just to talk. Like someone's just. It's like they're bothering you at this point. That's why you're so irritated. I feel irritated. You feel me? Cause it's like now they acting like they don't know how to do shit. And motherfuckers can't stand a motherfucker that know how to do shit, act like they don't know how to do shit. They acting like they don't know how to do shit. Look, just to try to get something out of you, because they see you walking in the truth now. You walking with some sort of awareness, some sort of conviction about a direction you going. You following a yellow brick road, but you're not following their yellow brick road. Nah, Gemini, we used to walk this path together. We got to keep that. I need that. Let me get you your last card and see you on your way there, Gemma. Yeah, I'm telling you, taking a risk. You probably took the risk. I told you, if you've been in this relationship for 2 years, you was in a relationship for one. Something happened after that year mark. Yeah, y'all ain't break up, but you single type of vibe. You've been single for a while type of situation. That's what put you in the space to pick up or revisit again. You feel me? You might have been now again pick up a habit you done dropped. If you're in a position you might be talking to this person again, so be it. You know what we talking about when we talk about it. If it's a relationship. If it's you dealing with yourself, then you just picking up a new habit because a bad habit that made you crash out. That motherfucker might have crashed out and burnt. Yeah, I'm telling you that shit. That relationship is a done die. You've been single for. If you've been in a relationship for 2, you've been single for 1. At this point, y'all just roommates. You feel me? We talking about though, Gemini, I'ma fuck with you.